Hey, welcome back to the channel, Gearhead Garage. Today we're going to be doing a little oil change on the Mustang here. First thing we got to do is move the Raptor. I'll take you guys with me on that. Oh, forgot my keys. I don't think I've shown you guys the Raptor yet, but this is my daily. Even though I drive that pretty much whenever I can, when it's nice. Real nice today. Basically drives itself. Got a SCT live wire tuner. I'll do a video on this for you guys at some point. I've done some upgrades to this. This was my my first project before I got the Mustang. So let me get this out of the way and then we'll get on warming up the Mustang and taking it for a drive and then change the new oil. Alright, let's get the Mustang. Looks good. Make sure the hood's closed. I had it open. Yeah, all good. Alright. Got my wallet. Oh, forgot the keys on that. I need that. And I will need this, my phone, for music. Alright. Gear fired up. Also, I need to fix the parking brake at some point. Sounds like a project for another day. Fire up. AFR gauge heating up. Fire right up. See what it says. I need to adjust the idle fuel mixture. Thing runs like a Swiss watch ever since I rebuilt the top end. I mean, she's really got her tuned up good now with that AFR gauge. Just adjusting the idle mixture down a little bit really helped it run a lot smoother. I also too adjusted the timing down to 12. It was at 15, and she's sweet. All right, let's take it for a drive. All right, here we are. I got the head mount view on again. I actually liked that the other day whenever we did it for the AFR gauge test. Right now we're sitting at 13.6, 13.7 at idle. I could actually adjust it down a little bit more if I needed to. She hasn't reached high idle yet. She's just getting up to temp. Throw on some tunes for us for a nice Saturday morning. It's going to be a beautiful day today. There we go. There we go. That's a good one. I have to remember to try to sit low so you guys can actually see what's in front of me versus seeing the headliner in the visor. Alright, let's go. Got a little close to the Raptor. Take it around the block. Runs quieter with the The welded exhaust, if you would believe that. It actually runs a little bit quieter with the timing too. A little bit less timing, it's run a little bit quieter, a little bit smoother. Just a beautiful day. This thing likes to idle pretty high. I've adjusted timing, I've adjusted the idle mixture screws multiple times. This thing just likes to idle at about 900 RPM. And it's got a little, this cam's got a little bit of lope to it, but I mean like, 100% honest, I don't think it's that big. I mean, it does well. Pulls good. Pretty mild cam if it's got a cam in it. Oh, there's a Viper, that's sweet. Gotta respect each other in the car community. It's not about Chevy or Ford or Dodge. It's about getting out there and enjoying what you love to do, which is drive. Boy, do I love to do it in this. I take this thing to work as much as I can. These old cars, you gotta keep driving them or they're just gonna, seals are gonna wear out on you and they're not gonna run good. Cars are made to be driven. That's what you want over it. Wide open throttle. I think I still got her a little too rich at wide open throttle with the revs are up. Pulls good, I'll tell you that. She likes to rev. Water temp stays solid too. This thing's dialed. Gotta be safe, people. You just never know. I will say this, I ride around with my blinker on all the time in this thing because it doesn't have a cam that returns it like those new cars do. You gotta remember to do everything in this car. That's what I love about it. So mechanical. I need to get a sub for this thing. Maybe I'll go to Walmart at some point this weekend and pick up a sub. Kicker 10-inch ought to do good. Behind the back speakers, I've actually got a little area where it's cut out. It's got a little shield over. I bet I could put it in there. I don't need to get some boom mats so it doesn't shake everything. Perfect. Ready for this road construction to be over. I'll see you guys back in the garage. Go ahead and get started on the oil change. She's warm. Show you guys what I got going on for oil. Old Cars Love Zinc 20W50 VR1 fresh purelator. I have a Wix on it now, but this 20W50 is really good for it. It even says racing and classic cars on it, so it's got to be right, I think. All right, let's get started. I'm gonna pull this puppy off here. Oop, there it goes. Oh, breather. I don't know if you guys can see this in there or not, but it's just open valve train. I know I'm not running a, what's it called? Oh, there's my sunglasses. I don't know whether you call it a diffuser or whatever it's called. I'm not running one even on this side. I'll show you. Here, let me get some light. Light. Go. Right there. I'm trying to remember what the name. Oops. I'm trying to remember what the name of that thing is called. I don't think you can see it. Can you see it? I can't see it. Maybe there. Gosh, what is that thing called? It's a thing that keeps your oil from squirting out everywhere. But I've got a PCV valve. It's got a check valve in it. That should be fine, right? But anyways, I couldn't run one of those because I've got stud girdles, and that makes it go faster. So here we go on the oil change. Got the top end undone, about to get under the bottom end with the pan, and let's go. Alright, so I was gonna start, but this thing is slap full. Yep, gonna need to go empty that. So good news is you guys will get a ride in the Raptor while I go empty this. Alright, off we go. Gotta run to AutoZone to empty the oil, because whenever I rebuilt the top end I didn't go empty it, and that was months ago. Alright. Turbos engage. Believe it or not, this thing is slower than the Mustang, even with the upgrades that I did to it. Only got the 0 to 60 down to 2.6 seconds. The plan is for Hot Rod Power Tour, when they're down at Z-Max here in it's actually Concord, North Carolina, not Charlotte. I'm from Concord, born and raised. We don't like it when they call it Charlotte. Ooh, when those turbos kick in, you can really feel it. It's just different, you know, versus naturally aspirated, like immediate torque and power. I mean, Ford did a good job on this thing. It's crazy what it can do off-road, but Wish it would have had a little bit more street performance. But hey, that's just me. That's why I did some upgrades. It's got a bigger intercooler on it, colder intakes, got a tune. I probably need to reprogram the tune. And then it's got some exhaust. It actually has a dump on it, but it's not working right now, so I gotta get that figured out at some point. But almost out of zone, so we can dump that oil and get back on the Mustang oil change. Put it in sport mode this time. GoPro battery keeps dying though. Keeps turning itself off. I don't like that. But I got more batteries. But let's see what this thing will do in sport mode. Uh-oh. Come on, baby. Keep going. And slingshot engaged. A lot faster in sport mode, as it should be. All right, and we're back. We're finally gonna get started. Empty that old stuff. So under here, yeah, sock it out. I think it's a 5/8, but it's not. If it's 16ths, it is. Oh. Nailed it. All right, let's get started. See how this looks. First oil change since I rebuilt the top end. Hopefully it's not full of metal. Yikes. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that doesn't look good. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see that, but look at that. It's not, those aren't metal shavings. They're just like pieces of dirt. I mean, obviously there's metal in it because it's magnetic, but it runs so good and the oil pressure is great. I'm not concerned, to be honest. You know what? If the oil pressure drops and something messes up, guess what that means? We get to build the bottom end. Yank it out and build the bottom end. If I had to guess, maybe the cam is still breaking in? I know whenever I got it, it was like relatively fresh rebuild, but man, I've been wailing on it. If I would have known it was fresh, I might have given it some time, but who knows? We'll see. Like I said, it runs good. I'm not going to be overly concerned about it. Oil filter will catch a lot of stuff. I mean, if the oil pressure was low, that means the bearings would be bad. But you know what? I think it'll be okay. Maybe the bearings were, maybe they rebuilt the bottom end recently and put new bearings and everything in it. Maybe it's just bearing material. Who knows? That's what happens when you get cars that you didn't build the full motor on. Like I said, I did the top end and everything looked fine, but There it is. Oil is drained. Let's see if I can't get the filter off. I know what you're thinking. Man, that's really concerning. Well, like I said, who knows? Might have been freshly rebuilt right before I got it, and it's just bearing material that was left there, or who knows? I mean, oil pressure's too good for it to be messed up. Like I said, it runs so good that I don't believe anything's wrong with it. Who knows? Maybe it has a stouter camshaft and I flattened the lobe or what, but who knows? I can't get open here. Oh gosh. Put it on so tight. Get it off. Shifter cable is in the way. Oh man. It's tight in there. Shifter cable needs to move. Didn't have to loosen it, just wanted to come out from the top. Put this filter right there to drain it. Let's see. It doesn't look good to me. Like I said, it runs good. Who knows, maybe, like I said, it was rebuilt recently. I think that's less in there that was actually in there for the first time, from the first time, but who knows. Alright, time to fill her back up. And no, I'm not going to pull the motor out. I'll do that maybe this fall or this winter, and rebuild the bottom end. But, hey, that'll be another video. Alright, plug back in. Take some of this old oil that looks like rainbows, put it on the filter ring. Just like that. And I'm betting this is going to want to go in from the top. So, put it up here. Slam her home. That's probably why there's metal in my oils, because I've probably been doing too much of that. Well, like I said, hey, that's alright. Nothing a new motor won't fix. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. With one hand. Oh, there it is. write the date and mileage. I'll put that on there. Okay. All right. So we'll put her in from the top. All right. I'm going to finish tightening the filter from up here because it's easier. Cool. All right. There we go. All right, let's fill her up. Make sure that stays. This. Alright, so hopefully I don't spill any. Probably will spill some, because that's what I do best. Oh. You figure after all these years they figure out a better way than this. Some kind of better packaging or something. But I guess it worked. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I guess you could say that about the Mustang. It works. We will see how long it lasts. I've actually got autocross event coming up. It's the SCCA National Autocross event here in Concord, North Carolina. They say Charlotte. It's Concord. And I will actually be taking the Mustang, so I'm excited to actually take you guys along with me on that, and hopefully we don't blow this thing up. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I took it to the track once already. That should be good enough. So I'm going to put 5 quarts in it. I'm going to put it back on the ground. Check the dipstick. There we go. 5 quarts. Yeah, I spilled it. Alright guys, put the last quart of oil in. About to fire her back up. See if she makes a bunch of racket. Probably not. Should be fine. We'll see. Oh. Couple pumps. Probably still a little warm, to be honest. Too cold. See? Sounds good, there's no noise. Alright, turn it back off and see if I need to add another quart that I don't have. Probably not. We'll see. Yeah, I don't see anything up there on my parts shelf. Let's see. Think we're good? you guys don't fall over. See where we're at. Yeah, it looks like I need another. How does this take 7 quarts? Is that right? I don't think it's right. Maybe it does. Can't remember from the last time I did it. But it's sitting at the add line. Maybe it needs another half quart. Alright, well, I'll have to go get some more oil, but that was the oil change on the Mustang. Thanks for tuning in with me, guys, and you saw it for the first time just like I saw it. I mean, we'll see if she holds up. Like I said, I've got events planned, and I'm still going to go to them and do them and do what I can, and just try not to blow it up. But like I said, oil pressure's been great. It's been running great. It's not been lean. It's been running good. Obviously, you guys just heard it. I mean, there's no noise, no knocking, no valve train noise, no lifters not pumping up or nothing. So I think it should be good. Maybe it was just rebuilt recently whenever I got it, and it's just flushing all that bearing material out of it. But thanks, guys.